So, hi. Uh, in a better place than I was yesterday. Kind of. I I've had a really weird day today. Today I got up and I was feeling all right. I was feeling pretty good. If you don't know, I just made a video about leaving my beautiful, wonderful, lovely, gorgeous man because I have issues around dependency, and we both don't deserve that in my relationship. So basically, from a traumatic past, I have issues making friends, and from my father having a traumatic past, I have issues with love and attachment in my relationships. This also means that I have issues around my body and my body image. I have my body dysmorphia comes in waves. I sometimes I can one minute think that I look good, and the next minute I'll think that I look disgusting, and it really does change. I can't pin down. I haven't got a specific image of what I am. So my interpersonal relationships are, I mean, it's just the way that I'm thinking about them, that's all. I have good friends. I do have really good friends, but I find it difficult connecting with them because I have issues about my own security. I don't feel safe around people. I don't trust people. I know that people want to be my friend, but I don't let them in because I'm scared. And I know that yeah. So fucking these videos probably will get better in the future. But this is the beginning of my year by myself, my year on my own, my year that doesn't involve men. So, what am I going to do with my year that doesn't involve my attachment with a sexual relationship, and why it's so important to... I'm just going to be celibate, by the way. I mean, like, I might make love to myself, but I will be celibate for all intents and purposes. I will not be sleeping with men or women for the next year. I want to focus on a love relationship with myself. And before I think this is probably going to take about a year. I want to develop safety around friendships. I'll tell you what I'm going to develop prior to getting back into my relationship. And I think this is really important for a lot of people to understand in life, is that relationships or like for a long time the dynamic has been, if you love someone, then you want to be with them all the time, and you should want to be with them all the time. But the very fact of the matter is, and as we've come to realize, is that this belief causes a great many of relationships to break under the pressure. And I'm in an incredibly fortunate situation where I've got the Inquisition and the partner who also has the mental Inquisition to question those beliefs. And it doesn't matter. We love each other brutally love each other. I adore that man, and it's not, I can definitely differentiate between my attachment with him and my love for him, because we do often mistake attachment for love. And my attachment for him my attachment with him says I want him to be here all the time. I want him to cater to me all the time, 24/7, to my happiness. He should want to be here with me. He should want to surprise me and love me and no, 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 no. And then the more that I investigated that, the more I realized, hang on, wait, I am asking a lot from this man, because that is the thing that I need to give myself. That is the thing that you give yourself. You give yourself that love and encouragement and pleasure, and you surprise yourself. And it's not like my needs aren't being met because I don't know how to meet my own needs. Like, I'm not meeting my own needs. They're not needs to be met by someone else, you know? So it wasn't fair on him for me to be asking him to do that, because he did, you know, like, he would surprise me, he would do all sorts of wonderful little things for me and just be a really wonderful person, and the problem with it is the more wonderful someone is to you when you have attachment, it just gets eaten. It's like a bottomless pit. It just goes in, and the pit gets bigger when it goes in. Ironically, it doesn't start to fill up like it does when you give to yourself. It just goes in because you're not giving to yourself. It's just food, you know. And you constantly need it. A couple of hours later, you need more, and that's not something that. And I don't accept it from him as well. This is the thing. A lot of the time, when I'm going off on a bit of a tangent here, aren't I? So, oh, my skin. Can you see my skin? I'm not in a very good way at the moment. Like, I'm really, really going to try and look after myself this year. Like, actually, I'm in a much better place than I was 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Like, I would never have gotten on camera with this fucking acne and God, in a mess like this. I would have judged myself to high heaven. But now I know that this isn't my fault. It isn't my fault, and it isn't who I am. It's not my personality. It's conditioning that I've been left with over my life. It's not my fault. It's just a product of the environment that I've been in. So, prior to getting back into my relationship, which we have basically put on pause, I love him and he loves me, and I'm going to take all the time that I need to try and manifest. I'm going to take all the time that I need to manifest a life that I am happy with and I want to share with him, and I'm not dependent on him financially or emotionally. I want him in my life and he wants me in his life, but at the moment it's not fair on him for me to be with him at the moment, and it's not fair on me either, because I can't concentrate on anything else when I'm constantly craving. It's like an addiction. It genuinely is like a love addiction. It's a validation addiction because I'm not giving it to myself. So prior to getting back into my relationship, I want to love my body, and loving my body means I want to accept myself exactly how I am in the moment. I want to feel happy and comfortable in my body all the time. I want to feel happy and comfortable in my body all the time. And you know, I told my mum this and she said, "Oh, good luck, sweetie. You've got the entire Western media and culture against you. You know, like, you're asking a high standard here." But I want to feel comfortable and love my body and confident in my body. And I'm going to fucking fight for that, you know. I'm sick of judging myself, and I know that it's the thoughts. It's the thoughts, you know, like I could still have acne and I could still stay exactly the same weight and my body proportions not change whatsoever. If my thoughts changed, then I'd be happy with myself. That's what I'm going to be working on, my thoughts. I want to laugh every day. I laughed today. I didn't think I'd laugh today. I've been in fits of tears for most of today. It's been hard work today. I'm really tired, and I haven't fucking counted my calories earlier. Breakfast and lunch came to 600 calories. I've just been lovesick, like honestly, feel sick. And I haven't been paying attention to the food that I'm eating, obviously. If I'm getting 600 calories for my lunch and my dinner, oh fuck, I really need to, you know, I'm up to 1,300 now because I had my second lunch, but I need to focus on getting in at least 2,000 calories a day. I think that's another thing that I need to add to my list. 2,000 cal a day. And I want that to be from raw food, because I want to heal my acne, and I want to give mainly raw food. I want to give myself the best food. I want to give my body the best. I want to really focus on my nutrition, make sure that I'm getting all of my nutrients in the right ratios, and I also want to make sure that I can uptake and assimilate them properly so that I can use them in my body properly. I want to fucking glow, man. I want to feel glowy. I want to feel light and live and vibrant, and I see people living that life who have come from depression and anxiety and acne and fucking horrible chronic disease and asthma and all sorts of disgusting things, and you know, like skin that looks way worse than mine, and a mental health that is a lot worse than mine, and you know, they've cured themselves, they've worked on themselves, and this is the process that I want to show you. I want to document for you. I know these videos are long, but I'm sure that someone will be grateful for it in the future. So make someone else laugh every day, and I did that today. I went to a laughter yoga workshop today, and I thought I was going to feel really weird by it, but actually it was really, really good fun, and I'm going to be going twice a week. Make a living with my artwork, £2,000 a month. This is going to be, I mean, like, if I was just specifically focusing on this, I think it would probably take me 6 months, but because I'm focusing on like the entirety of my life, basically, it's probably going to take me a year. Give myself love every day. And I want to do that through metta meditation, which I haven't done any today. This is a work in progress. I know it's a work in progress. You know, I missed my workout again today. But I've been a mess. I've been a state all day. Like, I didn't eat well yesterday, and you know, like, fuck it, who cares? I've gone 5 days without exercising. Like, this is the beginning of my life now. So give love and appreciation to someone else every day, and I have done that today. Healed my hormonal acne and taken charge of my fertility. Yes, the reason why I have this fucking horrible hormonal acne at the moment is because I healed my acne. I actually healed my acne through raw food. My skin was looking really, really lovely and vibrant and healthy in April of this year, when I finally came back to England. I had finally healed my hormonal acne, and now it's back because I've had 2 medical abortions this year, which have really not helped with either my mental health, my physical health, or the health of my skin, the health of my relationships. You know, I came out to Thailand looking to make some new friends and, you know, like have fun, and I'd lost lots of weight and I was feeling good about myself, and then I got here and I got pregnant for the second time last year. You can judge me however much you want on that, I don't know, like, but actually it was really fucking traumatic. I didn't plan either of it to happen. I tried to use natural contraceptives, and because I had already had one abortion when I was trying to use the first one wasn't planned, we were just using the pull-out method, and we went 2.5 years using the pull-out method, but prior to that I was on the hormonal pill, and I didn't get pregnant for 2.5 years, and then I got pregnant. And then I had an abortion, and then I put in place natural fertility awareness method, and it didn't work because I had just had an abortion and my hormones were way out of whack. So I want to get a book called Take Charge of Your Fertility and really learn about my hormonal cycle and what I can do to benefit my hormonal health, and make sure that I never get pregnant again without actually wanting a baby, because I can't do that again. I can't do that, and it's unfair. It's disrespectful to the life that wants to come through in this universe. It's disrespectful to play around with that. I want to be fit, agile, strong, and glowing radiantly. I want to feel loved and accepted everywhere I go by doing the same for others. And I just wrote down 2,000 calories a day from raw fruits and veggies. And I think 2,000 calories a day is, you know, I need to get over this restriction, and I just want to set it at 2,000 calories a day, 80-10-10, raw vegan, and make sure that I get all of my macros and micros and all in the right ratio, and my minerals are all balanced and well thought out and perfect, you know, like, as long as I know that I'm getting everything that I need, plenty of hydration, I'm working out regularly, and that's all I can do for my body, you know, that's all I can do. So, long video, I know I look I look like I've got a lot of shit to get sorted in my life, because I do, and by the end of this year, you're going to see a woman who loves her life, who is radiant and vibrant and beautiful. Not that I'm not beautiful now, because I think actually that I'm a beautiful soul, and I want to give to people, and I want to be able to show you that a girl who really has not got her shit together at all, who has body dysmorphia, anxiety, suffers with depression, suffers with a bad hormonal health, problems with her food, not enjoying the work that she's doing, problems with her relationships, troubles making friendships, bad family background, who hasn't got a clue what she's doing with her finances. I want to show you, and I want to show you how it's possible to turn around, how it's possible for you to turn around, because I believe I believe that I'm going to turn around. I know it. I have no choice. It's either do this or die. So join me in my epic quest for mental stability and calm, peaceful, exciting, vibrant life. Peace.